Welcome back to Let's Play Rune Factory Oceans. What a way to start. What a way to begin a record session. Seriously. That's soured my mood considerably. I was setting it up, right? Connect everything to the HDMI splitter because the PS3's a bastard and can't really, just be simple when it comes to, recording. No, it has to go through the splitter because of some bullshit. So I was setting that up, and it wasn't working. I was like, what's the problem?
Rune Factory.
Alright.
Hey! If you're listening, you should say something!
I'm rambling at that, so, let's play Rune Factory. Yeah. You get the picture, it's right there. So, I was like, no signal on my TV, no signal on the capture card. I was like, okay, what the fuck? I looked at the HDMI splitter. No signal coming from the TV. It's like, why? I was like, oh fuck, it hasn't freaking come out of the back of the TV when I moved it, was it? So I tried to get at the HDMI lead in the back of my TV, which was pretty much impossible. Anyway, I'd be able to access that shit is taking the freaking damn TV off the wall, because for whatever reason, people that make these flat screen TVs don't freaking understand, more of a convenient way of having these freaking inputs and outputs and shit. No, it's gotta be literally right under it, so you have to take it off the wall, not on the sides. No, that'd be too convenient, man. Like, oh yeah, those AV cables, you can have that on the side of those pain in the ass of mine, because, even with that, I'd have to, squish up against the wall just to get that. But you get the idea. But HDMI, no, pain in the ass. And then, it turned out, in the end, I just needed to turn the TV off and back on, because, sometimes the TV does that. It's like, oh no, it's not working properly. So have you tried switching it off and putting it back on? So yeah, I completely wasted my time, and I'm annoyed as a result.
Look at that big blue sky!
I also finally got around to playing Persona 3, and I'm enjoying it, but right before setting up recording, I got my ass kicked by a beetle, and I was not amused. Because I was like, it wasn't like, a boss fight. Just casually going through the bloody wherever the fuck it was called. I forget the name of the dungeon. It's like, for context of where I am in the game, I'm up to the point where you get the 5th party member in the group of Persona users. If that makes any sense. So it's like, okay, let's go to the turret of whatever the fuck it's called. And, see how far we can go in, That's doing well. And then a random encounter with a beetle. And, I battled the beetle previously. It wasn't all that bad. But then he one-shotted me. I had most of my HP intact and I got one-shotted. I fucking hate that. It's so inconsistent. I hate unbalanced difficulties where, one moment it's like, okay, it's easy peasy, and then one-shotted out of nowhere. Bullshit. They expect you to, have quite... I mean, to be fair, there's one character on the party that was considerably higher level by quite a few levels. So I feel like the game really expects you to focus on level grinding a bit. But I spend most of the evenings and nights, rather than doing that, I'd be like, oh, let's go to the arcade, maybe build up some skills, academics, charm, shit like that. Or, do a social link, which, was only, there's this monk that you meet around about that point, and you can only meet him, it seems, that in the evening. So that's something else to do in the evening now, I suppose, again. Social links as well. It's much the same as Persona 4. In fact, a lot of it's like Persona 4. Well, really, I should be saying it the other way around. Because Persona 4 is pretty much just Persona 3, different story, different characters, and a bit of a slightly different gameplay. It's like playing the game, it's like, oh, I'm right at home. Yeah, I played Persona 4. This is pretty much the same exact thing. Some of the freaking shadows are pretty much the same. Those table enemies, those Hulk Hogan enemies, it's like, I've seen these shit before. In fact, that beetle I was just talking about, I'm pretty sure those were in Persona 4 too. They just recycle shit. But the story is different, the characters are different. Although I'm pretty sure that Yukari, wait, was it Yukari? Yeah, Yukari. I haven't looked it up, but I have a feeling that she's probably voice acted by either Chie or Yukiko's voice actors, because she sounds very familiar. And there was one line in battle that was exact same quote as either Chie or Yukiko would say in battle, and it sounded identical, not just in like the dialogue itself, but the voice. So I was like, that's definitely gotta be the voice actress for one of them. Surely, must be. And it's kind of surreal that way. I like the characters though. Story's kind of like a bit slow, not as slow as Rune Factory Oceans here, but you know, there hasn't really got to a point where it's like, okay, so is there like an antagonist? Like, who knows? It's just shadows currently. You got all these shadows, and it seems on specific conditions, which I'm not going to spoil, but it all kind of like, so far as I've played, there is a point in time where shadows can, you know, come into the real world and, you know, cause a bit of chaos. It's a bit bizarre. It's like when they first show you like that, it's like, okay, so there's this thing, right? It's much like, you know, Midnight Channel, it was in Persona 4, but it's the midnight hour in Persona 3. And that's where all the monsters, the shadows come out, and everyone just suddenly just transforms and sleeps in a coffin during that hour, and doesn't remember anything from afterwards. And those who don't get in the coffin will be at risk of getting eaten by shadows. It's a very, very weird concept. But you kind of get used to it. It's like, yeah, whatever, go along with it.
Morning. Hope it's a good day.
I was even thinking, like, partway through playing it, like in the first session, it's like, should I stop playing this and just let's play it instead? And I was like, the more I play of it, the more I'm like, no. Not because it's like, no, I wouldn't enjoy let's playing it. More, I want to play through the game with my own, you know, blindness on its own. And if I were to LP it someday, I'd want to already have played the game. Sure, it would make it so that my reactions to it wouldn't be like first time reactions where I'm like, oh, I didn't see that coming or whatnot. But I feel it'd be better that way, because much like Persona 4, it looks like, you know, maximizing the social links would be a bitch without knowing in advance. And I've not looked at walkthroughs or anything while playing it either. I'm just kind of doing it blindly. It's like, some links I'm just like, is that one going to become unavailable at some point? And like, is there like deadlines? Some there probably are. It's like the track and field one, the chariot one, I've got up to 7 so far. I've got most of the ones I've currently got up to like 5. As the Hierophant is like low, just at 2. Hangman is 3. I think, which one was it? Justice? I think, no, Justice was the other sports person. I think that's also around about 5, I think. Maybe 6. I think 5 though. Magician's around about 4 or 5. What was that other one? What was that one girl? The student council. I forget her name. Or rather, I forget what Arcana is. But that one's at like 3, and the actual social link with the guy from the student council I think is around 4. You know, I don't know if I'm missing any social links that I potentially could have missed. I've heard something, rumor in the school about some gourmet chef or some shit, so that's probably a social link. So I haven't really found that person yet, but I'm sure that'll lead to a social link. It's just There's like so many arcana, so I don't know how many social links I'm missing out on at this point. You know, there's probably still many to come. Anyways. I bet it's gotta be a surprise at tomorrow's cooking contest. Wait, that's tomorrow? Shit, I completely forgot.
Morning! What a lovely morning.
It's like I got so caught up in talking about Persona 3, I didn't even check the calendar. In fact, there's a thing. There is a calendar in Persona 3, much like Persona 4, I suppose. I can't remember if you could check it in Persona 4. You probably could, it's been years. Still haven't got around to playing the PS Vita version, which I've owned since I first got a PS Vita a couple of years back. It's weird, it's like, oh yeah, the game that pretty much everyone recommends. Now if you're gonna get a Vita, for whatever reason, I mean, they don't really even bother with it at all, man. Sony was just like, yeah, we've made another handheld, one you're into it. We can't be fucked now. Yeah, we'll just leave it to Nintendo. Yeah, whatever. We'll put indie games on and shit that you can get elsewhere. But we can't be arsed any other way, so yeah, do with it, whatever. I'm not gonna make physical versions of most of these games, because that's time consuming, cost money, fuck you. But anyway, Persona 4 is one of the ones that's highly recommended. I mean, I played it on PS2, and you know what bugs me? When I Let's Played it years ago, I think I must have misplaced the disc because I have no idea where the disc is anymore. And that sucks. But anyways, what was I talking about? Calendars. Yeah, there's probably about a year, like, lengthwise in the game. The days fly by though. It's like, okay, you like, get to after school and it's like, okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna spend time with someone, increase the social link, or you're just gonna go and fuck about, do some homework, you know, study at the library, go to the arcade, you know, try to boost a skill of some sort, or you're just gonna talk to your friends and hopefully get a social event that will increase your rank. It's like, but whatever you do, you can only do one of those things a day. Well, that's technically not true. Stat boosts and shit can be done, depending on how you do it, more than once a day. Like there's the nurse, who you can talk to if you're tired, and he'll give you some really crazy shit to drink, and if you drink it, it'll boost your courage. And that doesn't take up time, so that's cool. But most things just take up time. It's like, and it's suddenly nightfall. One time on a Sunday, I freaking left the dorm, turned around, clicked on the dorm, and it said, it's getting late. Should I return to the dorm? It's like, what the fuck? You just got out of the fucking morning. What the hell is that? You just freaking... How does time work like that? It's bullshit. Tomorrow it's the cooking contest. I'm thinking about entering. Say what?
Oh my.
Why do you have to act so shocked? How rude. How rude. That is exactly the reply I gave in... Fuck, I just can't remember. Was it? Can't have been Justice, because Justice was the Yuko character. What was Chichiro, I think her name was. What was her freaking socially? Maybe it was Justice. Oh yeah, it was. I'm thinking Yuko was his strength, I think. So yeah, the Justice one. It's like, you know, there were two who were students there in the library, and she was kind of like talking loudly, and they were like telling her to shut the fuck up and all that, you know. And then the guy was like, you know what, I'm tired, you know, but you know, if I kiss you, then maybe I'll be motivated. And it was like, kiss who? Well, the other person that was complaining, it was a girl and a boy. So they go out to do that after like going like, okay, fine. And you know, she's all like, what the hell are you doing? You actually gonna do that? That's just not right here. This is a school. And he was just like, yeah, how rude of them. This rambling about Persona 3 is real. It's like, if you've never played Persona 3, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to spoil anything in the game, and I don't want spoilers that either. I haven't fully played through the
Good morning, you two.
Tomorrow's the cooking contest. I'm looking forward to showing my cooking skills.
Good morning. I wonder what we'll be having for lunch. It's so fun to think about. Wonderful.
Tomorrow is my favorite festival of them all, the cooking contest. I would see it on me picking some delicious food out of the review as well. My cooking skills aren't too high though, so I'm not too confident on that one. Yeah, continuing on with my seemingly endless Persona 3 ramble. Another thing that surprised me is that, you know, they'd have those questions in class, and some of the teachers even look the same. I was like, haven't I seen these people before? Maybe it's just a very, like, specific character type. But I'm just like, these teachers all look strange, and I feel like I've seen them before. And that might be the case. I don't even know how that would make sense, though.
Another day to do our best.
It's like, the only reoccurring characters that I've seen that are in Persona 3 and 4 is obviously Igor, the big-nosed, kind of Danny DeVito penguin-like guy, and that Tanaka guy who sells shit on Sundays, which is completely pointless, because every freaking time you get to a Sunday, like leading up to a Sunday, one of the friends will call and be like, hey, you busy on Sunday? It's like, let's hang out. So many times, man. And you can't even play the MMORPG thing to get the hermit increase. No, you can't even get time to do that because you're busy with all the other shit. Anyways, where was I going with that? So, you know, they got the questions in class, you know, and if you get them right, your classmates will be like, ooh, and you will, like, get a boost in, like, academics and shit like that. And to my surprise, I have answered, like, to the point in the game that I played, I've answered all but one question correctly. Most of them were guesses. I don't even know how. But the one that screwed me over was the, I can't even remember what the question was, but it was something about the Earth's orbit around the Sun. And it's like the speeds from the equator or some shit. And I picked like 850 kilometers, because I even tried doing a math equation with a calculator. I was like, well, none of these make sense, really. And really, looking back at it, probably, yeah. It probably meant like in context, like how fast would it be to determine it's like for a whole year. I was kind of thinking in context of a day because of the kilometers per hour. I don't know why. It must have been the opposite. It must have been, no, it has to go at an obscene speed to, you know, orbit the sun, which takes the whole year or whatever. So I got that question wrong, but I got every other question right. Tomorrow's the cooking contest. That's my favorite day of the whole year. I'm so excited I probably won't be able to sleep tonight. You're really into it, huh? Just like, say the same about me playing Persona 3. You're really into that game, aren't you? You know how I said like I got one-shotted by a beetle? Same thing happened in the boss fight, like, that leads to getting that other character, right? And I got one-shotted, I was so pissed off because I hadn't saved in a while, so I had to repeat a few days. Didn't take too long to get to it, but it still sucked.
You guys must be morning people.
Mars Cooking Festival. I don't really care because I can't cook, but my brother gets really into it. We've had eggs the whole week. He counted on this year's theme being eggs. I wish he'd think about his poor sister who had to eat all those eggs. Where is he anyway? Oh.
Morning.
So, you know, you're taking part in the cooking contest tomorrow. In any case, Lady Electra's going to win. In any case, I haven't given anyone a gift, and I don't care. Today is not gift day. Today is just an ordinary day. Anyone around? Nope.
Oh, good afternoon, you two.
Well, I've already talked to you, come to think of it. I'm thinking about changing my hairstyle, but I'm not sure what I should do. Maybe I'll put in a ponytail like Odette and change my image to something a bit more sporty. You think it would look good on me? Well, I can't answer that. I didn't get an option.
Hello. Are you going somewhere today?
Proud's the cooking festival to decide the best cook on the island. There's just one problem. Problem? I and my sister determined to enter. But that would be fine, but Lily... it should be an interesting contest. Just, hopefully the judges don't, get KO'd, They wouldn't be able to do their job unconscious.
Hello. It's a busy day for me.
I do all the cooking at home. So I've got some confidence in my culinary skills. They're all so hyped up. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna win the contest this year. But instead of like the other festivals, only 4 participants. And by 4, I'm including a dean in that. So, I say bullshit. You're probably not even gonna enter it, are you?
Hello!
Why, hello there. Can I advise you in some way?
Tomorrow is the cooking contest. I'm one of the judges. How predictable. If you enter, I'll give you some extra points. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that, of course.
Hey!
Wait. I thought Pandora was there. I guess not.
Hi!
Tomorrow's a cooking contest. The cooking contest, not the cookie contest. Like you said, cookie. Oh, no cookie platter. I just remembered. Isn't it your birthday?
Hello.
I heard that boys have to learn how to cook now. Is that true? Well, it's not mandatory, but it's true. Oh, then I better stop practicing. Have I got a gift to give? I don't know. Oh, roasted apple, you'd probably enjoy that. Fuck it, I found a roasted apple in a dungeon. Temple, shrine. Here you go.
Thank you. I'll share it with my sister later.
Is it not your birthday? Have I got things mixed up? I should have checked the calendar. Who cares? Pandora.
You're looking mighty energetic. That's what I like to see.
There's a judge on the contest tomorrow,
Yeah!
I won't accept any rubbish around here, kids. Again, it's like, I play a game, and then I play this game, and I'm like, move in the right analog stick. That's not how the camera works in this game.
You may be at ease, minion.
Will you compete in the cooking contest tomorrow, minion? I look forward to tasting your cooking. Well, since we're here, here's a ruby. A special ruby. For my mimic.
Jewels possess magic. I will take possession of this one.
Actually, what else do I have on me? Give some fish to Makoto, I suppose. And that'd be about it. I mean, is the cooking contest gonna be like, bring your own ingredients, or are they gonna supply? I forget. I think they might supply you with ingredients.
Good afternoon. I hope nothing is amiss.
I'm not a very good cook, so I don't plan on entering the cooking contest.
Ah, I do love grilled fish. I'll accept your gift gladly.
Okay, who have I not talked to? Haven't talked to Bismarck, and ah shit, I forgot James, didn't I? Wait, no, I didn't. I talked to him after church. Even when you wake up late in the day, well, after that morning, freaking got all that mixed up, didn't I? You know? Oh yeah, I also got stuck in the monster. Remember that? You know? Regardless of what time of day, it feels like Bismarck's the last person to talk to half the time.
Good afternoon.
Oh yeah, I just remembered I should probably check the bulletin board to see if there's any requests there.
What are you selling?
Might pique my interest. But once again, the game is kind of glitched with here. Look at these. But only 4. Yes.
Thank you so much.
And now to buy more monsters.
What will it be? How many do you
No,
need?
that's not monsters.
How many do you need? I'll send it to your monster shed. How many do you need?
All of them.
I'll send it to your monster shed.
Now they cannot complain anymore. For about a week. Well, it's a cooking contest, so I'm checking my recipes, but several seem to be missing. See that my sister is thinking of taking part in the contest. But that'll be interesting. Maybe, I don't know. I think Pandora entry would certainly be an interesting one. Because who knows what that would be like. It's like with other characters, kind of predictable. You know, Violet and Odette, probably, Violet's probably a decent chef. We know Odette is pretty much number 1 when it comes to cooking on the islands. And Lily, you know, can't cook for shit, but she's trying, you know. But, you know, that's kind of a predictable outcome. You're probably not gonna have a ruby. Yep.
Thanks. Good for you. Good for you.
How many monster cookies have I got here now? 224. Lovely.
Did the crops grow?
Hammer time! Look, it's like, start a day with half of our RP, and finally get around to all this, and we've got more than half of our RP here. It's like increased.
Take that, yeah!
Talking to people, man, it builds up your points. Because of skills. Now, speaking of skills, academics in Persona 3 suck. I mean, I don't know how many fucking times I've freaking studied, done that quiz freaking game at the arcade, and nothing. Answered all the right questions in class, nothing. Just still at level 2. Meanwhile, my charm is off the radar at like 3 or 4. It's like, what the fuck do I have to do to get my freaking goddamn, freaking, you know, academics high, man, because my god, they're slow compared to freaking all the other ones, which is just too. You've only got charm and what's it called in the game? I forget. Courage, yeah. Which I haven't really put much work into. I'm not sure when that's gonna come into play. You know, the skills definitely play a role. It's like this one guy who goes to the shrine on a Sunday, and you can't talk to him unless you're got some really, you know, smart brains academic, you know. So it's like, well, that's clearly another social link, but it's pretty much like unavailable until I get at least one more rank up with the damn academics, but it just refuses to increase. I'm not sure what the charm is good for, but it's certainly very high. maybe the charm is needed for, you know, giving out like different, I don't know. Maybe it makes it so that you can pick the more, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, ballsy? You know, basically maybe you can pick like when talking to, you know, female characters in one of their social link events, maybe you can pick like choices that are a bit more like, oh yeah, but you're totally beautiful, or you're pretty good, whatever the fuck. Maybe without having high enough charm, maybe you wouldn't get that choice, or rather, you wouldn't be able to use that choice. I don't know. But charm seems to level up a lot, but everything else doesn't. I mean, the courage definitely played a role as well, because that monk that I mentioned, it, like, when I went up to him, it was like, oh, you were brave enough to, like, approach him. I was like, okay, so you did need at least level 2 bravery, you know, courage, which I did, so there was no issue there. Considering how many levels some of those things have, man, I mean, what's it gonna be needed for? And again, academics suck. It takes forever. It's like I kind of relate to this one random NPC who's like, I can't even remember what he said. He was basically just more or less saying, he's like, you know what? Don't study too much and be too optimistic and all that, because, you know, at the end of the day, life kind of sucks. So don't overdo it. Enjoy your youth while you can, because after that, it's all downhill from there. You really say it that way, but it kind of felt like the implication. I just can totally picture like maybe someone brought in to a class to like you know, give a speech or something, you know, inspire the you know, workers of tomorrow, the people who will, you know, run the world in various ways, whether it be, you know, well, not necessarily run, but you get the idea, you know. They are the future. And then just comes in drunk, it's like, I'll tell you what the future is, kids. Don't even try. The more effort you put in, the harder it is when you fall, right? And you'll fall pretty hard, because all the good jobs are fucking taken. And the good jobs, you get them, and it's not all as cracked up to be anyway. It's all a goddamn waste of time. I spent all my goddamn youth studying to get to this fucking university. It was hell. And what did I get out of this? A shitty job. I worked so goddamn hard. I may get paid well, but I have no points, because I don't have time to do fucking anything else but work. You have any idea how horrible that is? And it's just like, escort them out immediately. He's giving the kids the wrong impression. Kids, work hard. It won't feel like the ways I fuck you, man. Kids, don't study and don't waste your youth studying, man. It sucks the life out of you. God damn this shit. Just something outrageous like that. And I think, like, you know, when it comes to that kind of general idea, I'd look at it and be like, you know, enjoy life, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it one way or the other. It's like, you know, people be like, oh yeah, just like party and who needs studying? I'll find the balance, man. But either way it goes, life kind of sucks. It is kind of funny when you look, well, not really funny, you're like, ha 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 ha, but more, man, life's depressing, isn't it? Just like, it's pretty much, okay, you go to school, you study hard, maybe you go to a college, university, you get a part-time job maybe, you get a job, you're working all your goddamn life, and then, you know, by the point someone gets to retirement age, where they can, you know, okay, now is the time for you to enjoy your life. Provided you've saved enough money, you can do that now. Unfortunately, you're so old now that you can't really do as much as you could have with it because now it kind of sucks.
Good evening.
But it went fast, didn't it? Well, it's cooking on this. I'm looking forward to showing my cooking skills. Take a bath.
Man, this feels good.
Ooh, I feel so alive. So alive that you're not gonna be so alive when you face that boss again. Oops.
Good evening. Today was a wonderful day.
Well, Kelsey have gotten so much better at greeting me. They told me that they're learning from you, Dean.
Thank you very much.
Be a role model. Well, since you complimented me, sort of, well, I was gonna hand you a flower anyway. Why not? You were just randomly there,
Thank
so
you very
here's some
much.
flowers.
I love this.
I'm gonna check the calendar here. Yeah, it is Kelsey's birthday. You didn't even fucking acknowledge it, the little shit. It's like, happy birthday, Kelsey. Here's a freaking roasted apple. He didn't even acknowledge it was his birthday. Maybe he's just humble like that. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright, you. We gotta do this for what, the 4th time now? Can't even say 3rd time's a charm because we're past that point. I don't think I'm overly prepared, to be honest, but I expect to fail anyway. Just hopefully battling will be enough to gain some experience at the very least. Thing is, you know, using the Sakura kind of sucks. Dual blades in general, not ideal for these boss fights. Can't really get up close without getting your head.
A new challenger? Let's see what you've got.
Not a lot, I'm afraid. I didn't even get a shot in. Whoop. Piece of cake, piece of Babylon. Come on, do your or your piece of cake. God damn it, can't get that freaking salt off. Impossible. It should be. Yep. You gotta pick your moments, man. Piece of cake. Throw another shrimp on the bar, man. God damn, it's not stopping anymore. Stop, matey boy! Look, I know you want to destroy my monster, but can you be like, piece of cake about it? Guess you got one of those shots in. Here I come, mates! Hey, 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 hey! My mouse is gonna die. Shit, Taki mushrooms. Ooh, shit. Getting a little too close. Would you fuck off? You know what? Oh, wrong one. Have I got it equipped here? Like quick whip? I'm surprised. I don't think I have. How strange. Okay, I'll just use the wand staff. Eat this! Piece of cake! Eat this cake, motherfucker! He's gotta turn his attention to me now. And that's not good. Run!
Piece of cake.
Fuck you and your cake! Fuck. What can... I don't need a healing just yet, that's the thing. Anything that can, you know, restore RP is a must here. Just a jam then.
Piece of cake.
Jam! Jam powers! Now I've gotta do some more dodging. Piece of cake. That was a bit dangerous. Piece of cake, piece of cake, piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Here I come.
Oh wait, just realized. Okay, don't get killed now. Would you fuck off? Ooh, Dean. That was risky. Jam doesn't do a lot, does it? And he's pissed now. Uh-oh. Oh shit. We're gonna need the meals on wheels. Eat it!
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake! Piece of this! Oh fuck!
Piece of cake.
God damn it! What? What the fuck was that? What's going on? What? What the fuck is going on? Okay. Okay, that's not good. What the fuck is wrong with the signal? Turn my TV off and on. This is gonna really fuck up the recording here. Thanks, TV! It's probably the fucking HDMI lead, isn't it? Give me a moment. It's like, 1 moment please in your near-death experience in this battle. That could have easily... Well, you're probably gonna lose anyway. But, oh well. Come on. Okay, we're back. And now we're not. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking goddamn connection? Okay, I better not do that again. I'll press right in 3, 2, 1, go. Fucking hell, what a fucking point to fucking pull bullshit out of your ass, that freaking HDMI splitter. Okay. It's jamming time. Will I be able to win? Probably not. But I can damn well try.
Withstand my attacks.
No, I should not have done that. God damn, Dean! Nearly got killed by your jammy nonsense. Dean, you suck eggs. Eggs that have been, you know, I don't trust this. Jesus Christ. Have I got another meal on wheels, or is that it? Okay, go.
Here I come.
Eat it. Fuck you, Mr. Obligator. I've only just realized that is your name. Piece of this.
Here I come. Piece of cake. Here I come.
There.
Here I come.
Get in range, asshole! Oh boy. Do I got anything other than jam? Huh, fuck's sake. It's rough. Okay, I can handle that. Oh shit! Sunlock! It's over. I'm done for. We're right at the end. And it is the end, my friend. This is the end. There ain't no way I'm surviving. Dean! You suck! Good morning! There's a festival today, how exciting! It's checking out! Fuck this game. I'm not even that annoyed, I'm just kind of like... I'm at a stage in this game where I just don't fucking care anymore. Is this progress or not? Whatever. Just go with the flow, and the flow is to freaking lie on your back out in the freaking middle of the ocean and just kind of drift endlessly forever. Because that's pretty much what this game's story is. It's about drifting endlessly, never making progress. It's really quite something. It's a tedious job. Tedious task. This game can be quite a chore to play. I mean, it's a good thing I only play it when, like, I mean, look at that way. This is a game that is best played in, like, short bursts. If you play it too long, you will start to get sick of the tediousness of it. Because the gameplay really drags out. I wouldn't say this is a bad game, but my god, is it one of those grindy games that just makes you go, why? Did it have to be this grindy? Why? Whose ideas were these to make it so that these bosses drag out forever? These shrines, temples, that don't really advance or give much of a point to anything. Just clear them, and a little bit of plot comes in. Then you go through a bit more filler, you get to the next one, you get a bit more plot, which honestly feels like filler in itself, and then you go to the next one, go on, you clear 4 of them, and then you get more plot, and then you get the real plot, and then it's over. And then it's like, okay, post game, congratulations, you now can max out relationship with all the other characters. That's because the characters will peak at 6 prior to the post game, so that's the thing. But characters that you can marry and shit, it's like, okay, Now you can get up to like level 9 or 10. You can date them, you can marry one, whatever the fuck you want to do, have kids, whatever. And then at that point in the game, you're like, why? When you get to, like, seriously, when you get to the post game, by that point, you've seen so much tediousness that by that point you're just like, I can't even be arsed.
I'm hungry.
It's like that's how I felt when I first played the game. Got to the post game, and it was interesting now seeing the other characters' relationships like reach their maximum. That was the only thing. But after that, my God, the game's pretty much dead at that point. Because sure, you could get married, you can have kids, but there's fuck all else to do. I mean, there is. There's not much. It's kind of like, why? Anyways, why is this part 55 minutes long? I could have beat that boss. We could have been done with it. Unfortunately not. I don't feel like my monsters really contributed much to that battle other than, you know, essentially being there to distract him in the early stage of the fight. Should really go in, I mean, to be fair, I didn't go in there properly prepared. I just went in there with whatever the fuck I had on me at the time. If I'd gone in there with more healing items, I would have won that fight. But unfortunately, didn't pan out that way. Didn't pan out that way. Yes, that was a really shitty pun. Anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.